You're
Point
making
on.
shit up,
Bar or
aren't you?
whatever.
I'm making shit up on as we go.
You fucker.
Alright, so everyone
For
remember
what?
what?
He was messing with you, babe. He was messing with you. He said you were gonna get executed.
I was literally just
Oh.
making shit up on the fly.
Oh,
Why-
it's like
why-
what? It's like I remember we were all at the bar.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so you're at the bar.
It's so mean.
Wait, we're not waiting for the others yet. It's like it's
No,
only
they're
been like
all.
5 minutes.
I think
Alright,
it's
alright,
just
so
you
for
and
one,
me.
I know Aiden's not showing up, and I know Zach's not showing up. Joe hasn't said something, and Jay, since he can technically only right now can only make time out from one day, I told him, I'm like, hey, dude, if he's like more people show up, tag me. I'm like, yo, you can just wait, and we'll do it tomorrow when everyone is gonna be here, so that way Jay has time.
All right.
Okay, so
Yeah. So it's just you two at the bar, and I will say Ramos is off doing something. He'll be cooking food. Just to give you the scenes, Joe's with the Death Knight. Silver will say is with Stephanie, currently looking around. Yes.
can
Uh,
we finally kick Jay out of Morgana's house so we can finally get onto the magic bit?
it's up to you. Roll them
Yes.
perception.
They're in different rooms, I think, aren't they?
No,
in
they're
the same
not.
room.
They're in the exact same room, and Jay never asked Morgana to leave, so she just sat and watched.
What
Which is so
like,
creepy.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
like
about? It's her house. If you go into someone's house that has like one bedroom currently, well, sorry, one room, and you start having sex in that one room, what are they gonna do? Walk outside their house?
I mean, like it's magic. Can't she just like make other rooms? I
Ah.
mean, she was able to
That
do
would
that for the
require
party.
time and effort,
If
which
it
she did
were
not give a shit about.
if it was me and that situation was happening, I'd get a blindfold and a pair of headphones and just like go off to La
Okay,
La
for
Land.
one, headphones don't exist, so don't know where you would get that from.
No,
The
I meant
blindfold
if
would
that
be
was my
doable.
house.
Or
I
next time
know.
she just go look for the nearest wash closet. Like that's like restroom, right? Wash closet.
They don't have those. They're either you either go outside or you go in an outhouse.
Freaking outhouse.
Oh yeah, I forgot we
Exactly.
only had leaves back then. Right.
Exactly. Fucking.
I mean, I guess you can use like parchment or whatever, like Shrek did or whatever.
I. So, who wants to go first?
Mm,
Me, I needed medkit, so
What do you do?
all right. I guess like I have to roll perception on Julie to notice that she has bandages. I guess.
I would say if you rolled, it would be with advantage since she's kind of very covered in bandages and it still has some there bloody.
With advantage?
Yeah, because they're covered like 55% of her body is covered in bandages.
Alright.
It would be pretty fucking hard not to notice it unless you're blind as a bat.
well, we had those instances before.
I was gonna say, well, for one, another reason why it's advantage, her feathers are black. She's kind of
And the
silver,
bandages are like
white. They're white, so it's a very solid contrast.
Unless he has
either way,
a
I got like
stupid moment.
24.
Right. I like how your first roll was amazing. Your second roll was like half of your first roll.
It was like 18 or something.
Yeah. So you get to see. You see that Zuli's still bandaged up, and she's still bleeding from what you can tell. But she doesn't pay any mind. She just keeps serving drinks.
Oh, I like lightly tap on the counter. It's like you look pretty banged up.
Did
Like,
you just say you weak tap?
no, I like tap on the counter and say it's like you look a bit banged up, Julie.
It's just nothing I can't handle. Why? What do you? Why
Well,
does it
seeing
matter
as
to you?
it's like, well, seeing as you're all bandaged up, that must mean you have a med kit. It's like I was hoping you have a spare one I could buy from you.
A med kit. You do know you can buy bandages without buying a whole med kit.
Yeah, I know, but I like to keep one for emergencies. It's like,
I
I mean,
was
you
just
saw how we
saying,
were
like,
at the temple, so.
I mean, yeah, but you're asking less of it. If I have a med kit, but normally I just buy bandages, it would be pointless for me to have a med kit around. It's very rare that I would get seriously injured. I could
Oh,
make you a health potion, but I could not perform med kit. That's another reason why I usually just don't get one, because a med kit, sure, it can stop some bleeding, but I can just make healing potions. So it's like, what the fuck ever.
yeah, that's true. All right, then. How about like some bandages then? I'll just buy those from you. So if
Kind of
not,
out of stock on those.
I'll
I've
probably
had
see
to
if they
change
have
these
some at
toys.
the general store then.
Uh, I would recommend there. I think you can get a bulk one for like maybe 5 gold, and you get like 2 whole rolls.
All right. Well, like I mean, out of character, I was gonna save that for like whenever someone's like castable death save, so I can at least stabilize them. But like, I don't know if like a potion's
That's not
better.
how that works.
Oh no,
No, it's not
I
how
thought
that
that's what a
works.
med kit was for.
A med kit helps stabilizes certain conditions,
Oh,
and
never mind.
bandages helps stabilize bleeding, and
Oh,
Oh.
specific bleeding that cannot be sewn shut.
yeah. So like, if you have like a big gash or something,
Well, no, you
it's
can
like a
still
really
sew
deep
that
cut.
shut. Only certain blades, like in real life, can make a cut like that. But then again, if you get
Right.
if you get stabbed by those blades, usually you'll bleed out unless someone has a burn ability, and then you have to. Which is why Fireball is the greatest move ever in the game. Fucking love Fireball, the most
Uh,
useful move in the game.
I mean, we're already gonna head to Morgana's after this anyway. Like, I mean, she has to go like talk to her or whatever, and like I have to learn this. Well, I don't have to learn a spell, but I would like to.
You'd like to learn what best move in the game. All
Yeah.
right. So, what's your reply to this, Natasha? You're technically within earshot of this.
um.
Is Natasha dead?
No, she's right there.
I know I can see
do you,
that, but like,
do you need
what?
company going somewhere?
Well, I'm going back to the general store to go pick up some bandages before we leave. Well, I mean, I'll be returning shortly, but
Okay.
Didn't answer the question. Julie looks at you. That was not an answer, Turtle.
oh right, I forgot. What was the question again?
Did you need some company?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. The company never hurt anyone.
I mean, technically, you guys hurt me more in the last, I'd say, 10 hours than 90% of the patrons in this bar has hurt me.
Why is that?
So, I think company can be a bad thing as well.
That's so
No
mean.
offense.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true. Three's a crowd and whatnot.
yeah, I got watch a bar. I was just saying,
Yeah, me and
Turtle, watch your luck. Seems to be a very unlucky person.
Wait, what?
Alright, so for one out of character, she does know what happened to Turtle with the Death Knight and everything, and does know that she suffered a lot of the damage to save your asses because of Turtle. So,
Wouldn't that make me the unlucky one?
how are you the unlucky one?
If I'm with him and he caused all that.
No, he's the unlucky one. You're just the one pulled into the magnet of unlucky.
That means
Don't worry about it.
I'm affected by his unluckiness.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, that is true. But when you hit rock bottom, the only place you can go is up.
That statement is the most falsification I've ever heard in my entire
You
life.
and yet you could also remain at the bottom and forever drudge through the dirt.
Let me explain. You can always dig a wider and deeper hole.
That's
Yes, I
both
suppose that's
equally
true,
sad.
but I lack the equipment to do so.
I'm just gonna leave that at that. I have people to serve. She walks away.
All right, stay safe.
She had already walked away, so she couldn't reply.
Oh, all right. So I guess are you coming with me, Magnolia? Sure.
Might as well. Not much to do around here.
I mean, you can talk to Asterix some more or something.
No. Once I get back, she's probably gonna take me to see that friend of hers.
She never said she would see a friend. She said she knew of someone. Just
Knew of the friend.
FYI.
it's a let the word slide.
I'm just saying, you're assuming a lot.
Well, the term friend could be very vague in my book.
In medieval times, friend usually means comrade.
and I'm supposed to believe everyone here is a comrade.
I mean, Aiden stopped fucking women to go save turtles, so. And everyone kind of dropped their hat to save turtles, so.
And no
pretty,
one's ever tried
that
to
is
outright
pretty
kill
true.
us.
That is pretty
And you
true.
haven't
Turtle is
tried.
most beloved in this group.
And the rogue has not tried to steal from any of you. I was very surprised. Because that's the thing I did as rogue. I was chaotic evil, and I would repeatedly steal from other people.
Apparently,
Well,
he's not that
Especially-
good at being chaotically evil.
Oh, Siona's chaotic good. So she plays by her own rules, essentially.
And yet she keeps stealing from Jay all the time.
She does it as
that's like a fun teasing thing.
it's a test. Because it's to see if he's fast enough to stop her from stealing his shit.
And he's
I
not.
mean, like he almost stopped him. It's like they were
She
matched.
stopped him. He stopped her technically twice, and he matched her once.
Yeah, they got ties.
They got a tie.
And yet he successfully stole something from her.
Yeah, right. That was it.
I know. I still find that so funny.
Almost
So
dying has. Oh, go on. He's asking you to.
Turtle. Wait, what?
She's.
Are you coming
Turtle
with me?
asked.
Yes, I already said I was coming.
Oh,
I'm coming
right.
with. I don't trust you two alone. Asterix replies.
Why?
Yeah, that's true. I'm
Why
not very good at directions.
Is he a problem or something?
No, remember it took me like 5 hours to get out of a hallway?
I know, I say that as a character, not as a player.
Oh.
And Asterix responses is she just like rubs her eyes. I just trust me. It's best if I walk around with him as a chaperone.
You need to rest or something? It's like you to rub your eyes for a bit. Like you probably
I am an elder in elf. Rest is for the weak. We meditate. That is our rest.
Oh, yeah, I did not know that. Maybe after this we should leave you to meditate for a bit.
I already did that while I was waiting for you guys to come out. Especially you from wherever you were in the bar. You made a loud as shit noise from upstairs.
Oh, was out of character. Was that like when I fell out of the closet?
Yes, it's when you flopped out of the closet onto the floor. You're like a
Oh, is it?
300-pound turtle that just flopped on pure hardwood floor.
It's like a.
It's like a wild thud, like someone dropped a dead body, essentially.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, I could say something a lot worse. It's probably like the sound of a hippo flopping.
No, a hippo would just break it. And a hippo
Yeah, it
flop,
sounds.
due to a hippo's like fatty tissues, it would absorb most of the shock. It would
Yeah.
just sound like meat flopping against something.
Yeah,
But
it's like
since
a
he's
Snorlax.
since he's mostly shell, it would literally sound like almost like wood on wood, like heavy wood almost. Not
Yeah.
exactly, but
To
similar.
basically just a dresser falling over something
Yes.
heavy.
Yep. All right, let's go off then, shall we? To the general store. Asterisk starts leading the way, since
Yeah,
none of
but
you are moving fast enough.
well, yeah, mine is like
I can't
15
lead.
or something right now.
I can't lead the way. I don't know where this place is.
Wait, Natasha, you do know. Turtle took you there before he returned to the bar.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't realize he was going back there again.
Well, now
He
he
didn't
has
say
new
where
information.
exactly yet.
He said the general store.
Ah. Okay, apparently I am deaf today.
Alright, you make it to the general store. The lady that had greeted you before is kind of resting on the chair. So, there's that. And Asterisk wakes her up and says, I would like 2 knives, an axe, and, Turtle, what do you want?
Bulk pack of bandages if you have it.
2 packs of bandages. Hey, you, tree girl, do you want something?
Hmm? Me?
Tree girl, Magnolia.
I said, me?
Oh,
Oh,
I
I
didn't hear
couldn't hear it.
anything.
I'm
Yeah, we
sorry, my
didn't
mic
hear.
was too far away.
Yes, you. Do you want anything?
Um, anything useful?
I mean, I don't know. You could get like a pack of lemon drops or something for all I know.
I mean, what define what you define as useful.
Mm,
For all I know, you could define a rock as useful because you can throw it at someone. Hey, don't diss a rock. Asterix can kill someone with a pebble. Don't you diss shit like
uh,
that.
I
I mean, I
wasn't
could do
gonna
that
diss
once I learn
it.
catapult and have a handful of rocks.
It would take you like an insanely amount of time to set that up, but yeah, you can do that. Do it with gold. For one, do it with gold. Gold has more weight. It does more damage.
Gold.
Gold does way more damage.
What do I make it rain gold pieces now with it?
No, it doesn't rain gold pieces. It flies them up in a circle similar to the pebbles. However,
Mhm.
gold naturally weighs more than the pebbles, so you'll use up the gold.
That is so
Uh,
awful.
however, it does more. It does significantly more damage.
Yeah, because it's like the heaviest metal there is.
Second
Mm,
heaviest in D&D
Oh yeah.
standards, but correct.
Yeah, I forgot dwarf metal. Like that's like heaviest.
Yes, that is.
mm, is there any potions?
The, so, what kind of potions? Lesser, greater, normal? What do
Like
you want? Do you
potions of
want to make? Do you want
climbing.
drugs? Do you want a potion of methamphetamine? I'm sorry, that's too hard.
You're going too
I
meta with
know,
that.
Potion of
I
methamphetamine.
know, I
It's like
know, but I
what
wanted to
would
go
it
to.
what would a druid want with pot? She could probably grow it.
Hey, you don't
Make
know if you
brew
could
devil
grow
weed
pot, right?
potions.
And technically, you wouldn't know you could do that. So. Yeah, what do you want? What kind of potion do you want? You can't just say a
uh,
potion.
I'll just
That's
take a
too
normal
vague.
potion.
What was that?
A normal
Magnolia?
potion.
Of.
A normal
Uh,
potion of healing, she means.
Thank you, Turtle. one normal potion of healing.
I didn't know there was various types of potions. Excuse me.
It's fine. Turtle, cough up 50 gold.
I'm a bit short on gold, but I do have a platinum piece. If that
You owe me
helps.
50 gold. She
All right.
pays for the bandages.
I mean, I
She,
could just.
remember, you're not at the bank yet, so the trans. Hold on, let me adjust the screen timeout
Yeah,
on my phone.
I have one
Oh,
thing I
all
wanted
right.
to say off key. Like since they're gonna be going to Morgana's, does that mean my character gets her bag back?
No.
Well, aren't they leaving the underground, or isn't she above ground?
Alright, so let me explain. You'd have to register the bag was seized by the police.
Really? Oh
You
my
have
god, it
not
has to be that.
registered that the bag was seized by the police.
Why
And
was?
due to the fact you cannot describe the bag or the contents of the bag, they would think you were trying to claim something that isn't yours.
Wow, where was that the first time
Unless Zach.
my bag got taken?
You didn't ask. You need to ask
Who
things.
the fuck
I
has to
mean, Zach
claim
could
an
probably report it
item?
stolen for you since like he saw it, but.
Uh,
You could have asked Zuli. You could have asked Asterix. You literally have people who know probably the rules better than anyone else, and you
that
asked
was
none
so
of them.
long ago that I didn't even realize I'd have to register a fucking bag. Great, there goes there goes weapons, money, and
Are
freaking
you just
greater
gonna
healing
say goodbye
potion.
to that forever? I mean, you could go back to the bar and ask.
She can't.
No, the problem is she doesn't have the memory of
Oh
ever
right,
having
yeah.
a bag. So if she randomly just starts asking, "Hey, did I forget something?" It's too meta because our character would have no idea.
Yeah, because she
All
doesn't
right. So
remember.
she probably has to pray that either Zach or Joe like asked for her
Or
then.
Zuli.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah, I
I
forgot
don't.
she was at the bar. Yeah.
Zuli's
But
always at the bar unless she's been fucked over by you guys.
oh, I thought she was like tending to
And what
the
sucks
wine or something in the back
is the question
or the
alone is
beer.
so meta you can't exactly explain it.
The what the question? What question?
Like trying to explain if I had anything on me beforehand.
Yeah, it's because um you clearly know you had something, so a person would just assume if you woke up and you had no memories, you'd be like, "Oh, I have this and this on me." You wouldn't think anything's missing because you just
Exactly,
have
that's the
this and this on
problem.
you.
That's the problem.
And
No
if
one's gonna be able to get
so,
my bag back.
so it's gonna be a while before you get that back. Like I said,
Yeah.
even if you registered it, you'd have to be able to physically describe the bag.
Oh god, you're screwed.
Yes, I
You'd
am
have to.
screwed because
You
nobody
have
but
to get your
me knew
memories
what was
back.
inside the bag.
Not the what's in it. You'd have to describe what's in it exactly and what it looks like. The bag.
That's what I meant. I'm the only one that knows what's in the bag.
Well, technically Ramos knows because technically that's why you got tackled. Is you pulled a sword out in the middle of a
Yeah, but
bar.
he doesn't know that there's two greater healing potions, 500 gold in there, and also a staff.
That is that's true. All right. So, Asterix pays for all this stuff. Um, and hands you the hands Magnolia two greater healing potions and the turtle 4 boxes of bandages.
Oh, thank you. Then I open up one and put one on the underside of my shell, like cover up that hole. And I
Yep.
ask, uh, Magnolia, it's like, do you mind getting the bag for me, please?
Okay.
Wait, are you talking about the outer or inner of the shell?
The outer part, like the back, like like where my back would be, because I probably can't reach it. 'Cause, like,
I mean, to be completely honest, because I have played turtle before, if your shell gets damaged, as long as it doesn't get damaged too much, you don't need it. The main thing you should be worried about is the hole in your chest.
Oh, I mean, I
Does
already
the
put
shell
some
grow
on like
back or
the one in my
something?
chest, so I'm okay.
Oh no, turtle shells don't grow back. They retain all physical damage.
Ouch, that's really
So I just have a
sucks.
gaping hole in my back, like showing off my organs forever and ever.
Well, it's not showing off your organs. It's like a normal turtle. It would show off. There'll be skin over top of it, but yeah. Unless you
Oh,
met a certain person who could rewind effects, but you'd have to ask her that.
You're talking about Morgana, aren't you?
I
But
mean,
that's
it's like the Death Knight has the power to instantly heal me, so she might know something.
not her. But she didn't instantly heal you. She did what she always does. She burned your wounds shut. That's her definition of healing you.
Yes, it was
Oh,
awful.
never mind.
It's not awful. It's either that or you bleed out.
Yeah,
What
and
is the
then have a giant
alternative?
scar across your stomach.
It's for one, it would not be giant. She's not a sloppy person, right?
No, the
You,
sword was giant though.
no, the sword actually was about, I'd say, 3 inches, 3 to 4 inches, due to the natural blade of the sword.
Oh, really? I thought it
Oh,
was
I
a bit
kind of
bigger than
imagined
that.
like a giant
The
Hulk like
sword,
missing.
the sword is long, but because of the special sword that Aiden got, it is designed to be thin, quick, and at tearing. Being a
Oh,
bigger blade at tearing, you would lose a lot of the quickness, so it wouldn't tear; it would get stuck on the skin.
oh.
I always
So
Well,
the
I mean,
imagined a
blade's
I
more
big
had no
similar.
ass
choice when I
tear in
got
my
stabbed
stomach.
with that.
Yeah, so the blade would be more similar to a katana's length in a blade than like a medieval greatsword essentially, or a medieval sword.
Okay, that
Mm,
clarified it for me. I was imagining a bigger sword.
Nah, trust. Well, no, you could have a flesh tear sword. The problem is it would be so ineffective. It would be garbage.
yeah.
Because, like I said, how you tear flesh with these special swords is their blades tips and the bottom parts are curved a certain way, so it does cut the skin. However, because of that curve, it heals it and tears it. And it's designed to do that, so that way when you cut someone, it makes a cut that cannot be closed by sewing or bandages. It either has to be cauterized or magic.
All right.
That's why. All
Right, but
right.
I have to go.
Okay. So. Okay. So this is you, Turtle. You just bandage yourself up.
Right now, I'm going to go pay a magical girl a visit, see if she can do anything about this.
Okay. Oh, I'll go with you. I almost forgot. Hey, tree girl, you want to learn some of your past?
Yes. Yes. Fuck my
Okay,
microphone.
it's fine. We understand.
Ugh, I
Uh,
gotta turn up the sensitivity on it again because I turned it down a little and then now it's too low.
all right. So you guys go back. So basically, did giant loop. You do the loop again to go back to the bar, past the lead, go back up the staircase, lead out, and a good couple feet away from the entrance to the underground city is the same familiar hut, and it feels again due to Morgana's magic. It feels familiar to everyone involved, even you, Natasha.
Damn, what is this place?
However, you do hear squeaking from outside.
Squeaking.
Yes,
Sounds like a house invasion by mice.
it gets louder as you get closer.
Jesus, what's that noise?
Maybe ravenous were mice?
Asterisk stops just before he getting close. Maybe we should wait a bit.
Alright, I
What?
guess we can
What the hell is
rest
that
and
noise?
meditate for a bit till the squeaking stops.
Squeaking.
Just don't worry about it.
Judging
Right, I
by
guess I'd just
judging by the
go.
sound of your voice, it doesn't sound very
Hey,
appealing.
hey, I could break you. Don't worry about it.
Alright. I guess I have nothing to do but like flip through my spellbook and like practice, I guess. Like
I look
practice like
around.
preparing them.
I look.
It's
What's around here exactly? What is this place?
okay, so for what
Forest.
I've showed you on the map, this is the most dense forest and the most isolated forest in the entire world map.
Oh no,
So
I
there's
say that
nothing
as
but
a
woods for miles.
character.
Oh, similar to what I just said. Asterisk says there's some old shrines around here, but I think some of them have been gone decrepit with age.
Sounds terrible.
I mean, when you have to cross a giant mountain to get over here, it kind of impedes keeping up maintenance on shrines.
That does sound like a problem.
Yup. Mm. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to meditate. Asterix eyes go completely white, and she starts meditating. So it's just you and Turtle. You
Mm,
guys got 30 minutes to kill.
no, well, that's lovely. It's okay. So, so how did you get in this situation?
What situation do you mean?
You know, with all these strange people.
I thought you were gonna ask him how'd you get in the situation that you have to be chaperoned to go to the general store.
That was actually gonna
I'm
come
not gonna
next, but she's
lie.
more curious about what's he doing with all these weirdos.
That's a good point. I go on. Sorry, I interrupted.
It's okay.
Uh, Well, I suppose I met with the group, like in the same general area where we are now, in these here forests. I'd heard that.
Um, different forest, different location.
Oh, right. Um, I'd heard that there was a place of magic that looked very similar to this kingdom. So I was trying to find it, see if they could teach me magic. Um, yeah, if I could find this magical place, I mean,
Hmm. Sounds very interesting. So, what led to you having to be chaperoned? What did you do?
turns out I am terrible at directions. I couldn't find north to save my life.
So, you basically wander and then get lost in whatever you're doing.
Pretty much, yes. Spend too much time looking into my book than paying attention to what direction I'm going.
As you're talking, crow flies on the back of turtle shells.
What is that?
Hmm. Hello, little guy. I pull out one of my rations and, share a little bit with it.
It doesn't take it, and it just caws and looks at you inquisitively.
Hmm. Little guy must not be hungry then. And
That's
like
a
I
pretty
lightly
bird.
rub the underside of its beak.
You feel something strangely familiar about this crow. Uh, oh, sorry. I am trying to think of the best way to describe it. Because you said you looked at its beak. It emits a very familiar aura similar to the houses itself.
Hmm. Just like I've seen this crow from somewhere. Can't tell from where. Can't quite put my finger on it.
The crow looks inquisitively at Magnolia as well, almost like it's staring you down.
Hmm. This bird is strange indeed.
Uh,
Not really strange. Just being a crow. Like even
um,
like I slightly pat its head.
uh,
Normally, birds aren't very friendly with people. They usually run away
as
from people.
almost in the blink of an eye, the crow transforms into Morgana as she sits behind Turtle.
Ugh.
So, what brings you guys back here so soon?
Who are you?
Oh, well, we came to see you. We're gonna.
Why is this one have no memories?
Mm,
Um, long story short, I went into a ancient part of the city, got
So you're
impaled by a
telling me you met
sword.
the knight already without consulting me. They kicked your ass, and now you're back here defeated. Correct?
Yes, that is correct. You catch on quick.
is that the case?
I gave you one job. Uh,
I thought that was to protect the dragons or something.
the job was to kill. You forget. I maybe the fate of the world. Maybe we all are doomed at this point. It's the fate of the world's in your
What?
guys' hands.
What do you mean it's in our hands? What are you talking about?
Don't worry. All you need to know is stuff happens. And the world is about to happen.
And yet you know
I
this.
mean, I mean, I would
And
imagine so with 5 elder dragons out and about on the loose.
you saw 5 snow dragons. You did not know they were elders.
Oh right, I thought she showed us that
She
like with her
she
vision.
showed you 5 snow dragons. I did not discriminately say what kind they were. The only one I said was an elder dragon was Ragnar.
Oh, well, 5 dragons out and about on the loose, so it seems pretty devastating to me.
I think you also forgot the other things in the Great Seal.
What great seal?
Don't worry about it. You'll know this all soon enough. So again, explain how she lost her memories.
I don't think you could
Um,
recall.
well, I don't think I would know that because like I was still possessed or yeah, I think I
Well,
was still
again,
possessed.
she doesn't know that.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm just gonna say that like she like got hit really hard during the fight and like assume like that's how she lost her memories. My guess is that when we were fighting the knight, she must have given her a blow that was pretty rough, and she now doesn't seem to remember who she is.
Interesting. She doesn't seem to have any strenuous brain damage or a giant lump on the back of her head consistent with a hard enough blow to cause
The
memory loss.
the only thing the first and only thing I can remember is the black or the Death Knight yanking a sword out of my stomach.
Alright, for one, you guys don't actually know. Actually, no, you do.
Yeah, I would know
Uh,
that because I
I
experienced the
was saying,
pain.
you keep calling it Death Knight, but Joe was the only one that called it that, and then everyone called it that when technically I went all by she was the Black Knight.
Okay,
But at
I
Black
this
Knight.
said
point,
Dark Knight.
I keep
uh,
confusing it.
she is a Death Knight, but as far as you know, she's a Black Knight.
Okay, Black Knight.
Uh, you wouldn't happen to have pissed anyone off, would you? Made a
Hmm.
deal with people you shouldn't have, in debt to anyone important.
To be fair, she almost tried to put me in debt already, trying to save my life from tendrils.
So you're saying you owe a debt to this night?
As far as I'm aware,
Interesting. So, what did, for one, Asterix technically cannot be disturbed, so you know about how her meditation works. So she can not receive any information or add to the conversation. So essentially, she's there but not there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Essentially,
she's like
she's
in
like
deep meditation.
yeah. So essentially, she's like a sound sleeping person. So there's no like there would be no way for her to interact with this conversation at all. Just
Okay.
like uh, so, Turtle, why did you come here?
Well, came to you see if you could figure out a way to fix this. Then like I turn around and short myself. It's like I've been feeling a bit drowsy as of late. Oh wait, no, never mind. She can't fix that. Never mind.
Can't fix exhaustion. Only way to
Yeah,
fix it is sleep.
yeah. So yeah, just a shelf.
Um,
And hopefully you can help me out with some magic.
hmm. Now, how'd your shell get all banged up like this? She gets a little closer to you. You see her pale white skin, her pointy ears. Her hair is fluctuating in different colors.
Is it like a rainbow or something? One of those
No,
polygraph
no, like
cards?
it's going from like multiple, so like green, blue, like red. It's
Oh, I thought it
fluctuating
was.
like that.
Oh, I thought it was like a polygraph card. Like you look one way, like it looks green, and you look at it like in a different direction, it's like red or something.
No, no, it's just it does that because she hasn't fully come out of the transformation yet.
Oh, um, I
Like
was foolhardy and volunteered to test the area for traps, and well, upset someone I shouldn't have, and here we are.
her hair starts to turn black. It's not the same hair that you knew before. Her hair actually was blonde before, just to let you know. It starts to
Mm.
turn pure black and emerald, similar to the Wicked Witch of the West. If any of you know
Oh yeah,
that
that's
this,
pretty.
um, she looks at you and she's like, "So you're telling me that the rogue that was with you, sorry, correction, admit that the thief that was with you could not locate traps."
He must have been
No, she
blind.
could. They just wanted me to get rid of any.
So you're telling me they were lazy?
No, they just had me test the waters to be sure, like if there weren't any traps in the area.
They sound like bad thieves.
Oh, I mean, they stole something of importance, so she like snaps her fingers and points to that house. Don't worry about it.
Don't
Seems
tell
like
me they were the
you.
ones making the squeaking noise.
Uh, that was not implied in any way. She just
No,
said
she
they
just points
stole.
at the house.
She said they stole something. You're making leaps and bounds, especially for someone who has no memories.
I mean, I guess you got like a brief sex talks from Asterix, but still.
No, she didn't. No, that didn't happen. She has no memories of
Oh, never mind.
that. No memories. Blank as a piece of paper.
Okay, cut it, cut it, cut it.
Oh, making all these leaps here, Natasha. You need to cool your jets. Alright.
Making my character be a smartass.
I mean, you can be. It's just be smart with what you know. Not with something that you're assuming that you couldn't assume. Um,
Oh, well, we'll see when they fucking come out of the fucking house, and then I'll be right.
he
Yeah,
says,
you don't know that. Like,
for all you know, they could be sleeping, and all you know, they could be rats or bats. I just said squeaking. for all you know.
Okay, cut.
This is a movie, alright, action. Uh, um, alright, so my gal looks at the turtle and she draws a star on him, wraps around his circle, and draws a weird looking symbol in the middle, and heals the knife wound over the shell. However, it does not heal the claw marks when you got stomped by the manticore.
Well, I mean, I can't really see it unless like you have a mirror or something.
I always just telling everyone for knowledge and for your
Yes,
Oh,
notes,
all right.
guys.
I mean, I guess Magnolia could see it.
Yeah, that's why I said for knowledge.
for
Oh,
knowledge.
all right.
For knowledge, even if you can't see it. So then, is that all you needed? Was a first aid service?
No, I also need your assistant with magic, if you please.
Such as.
Well, I was hoping you could help me out with my book. I want to make it more durable, make it more resistant to the elements, such
Why
as
are you
rain.
braiding your own flesh?
That sounds painful.
I mean, it's durable as long as your body's durable.
As you've seen earlier, it's not very durable.
I mean, technically, you've only got stab, and you can use healing spells to amend those being stabbed. So what? So if you don't want to engrave in your body, then what do you want from the Witch of the Waste?
Well, I could always use another magic lesson from you, milady. And like, I guess I do like a curtsy or like a bow or something.
Wait, so you're sitting and you do a bow?
What, Mama?
Oh, thought we were standing. So I mean, like we're in the
No,
forest.
well, you were in the forest. Asterisk sat down, and you guys said you would wait unless you were standing for 30 minutes outside like creepos.
All right, I stand up, then do a curtsy.
I wanted to know how awkward this would work for like a fudging turtle to do a curtsy. That just to me is amazing. Um, you're acting significantly different than before. Are you sure you're not possessed still?
Mm, not that I know of. I lightly pinch my face. Like I feel myself.
Quick, what was the last thing I showed you?
Alone.
Mm-hmm.
Your impressive array of spells, my dear.
Specifically, which one and where?
I believe the spell was lightning chain on your uh well endowed breast, if I remember correctly.
Wait, what?
You wrong. Taught you 3 spells.
Oh right, 3. Right. See.
You have 2 more guesses before I kill you on the spot.
Wait, what?
You heard me. Think long and carefully. Mm. Did I cut out or something? Or are you just
No.
thinking?
He's thinking.
No,
Okay.
just browsing through my spell list, see if what I can
Okay.
remember.
Okay. I was gonna
And
say.
my
I
character's
was
over
like.
here like, what the hell is going on?
Well, I
I
mean, like
know.
inside, I'm like panicking, like, oh god, oh
With,
god.
with the word mentioning breasts, like, what did you do?
Well,
No, I
technically,
mean, like
he
trying to
could be.
remember the spells. And, like, I don't want to like die on the spot. I mean, that'd be a pretty short adventure.
This is why you write down when someone gives you something,
I mean,
especially
I only
when
write down the NPC names. Like, that's it.
Oh, you done fucked yourself then.
Uh-oh.
And
My
like
turtle.
items I pick up,
What's up?
like I only write down like items I pick up and like when I spend something.
Okay,
And
for future reference, always write down whenever which gives you or shows you something.
all right,
And like,
oh,
I'll let it slide.
I just
I
all
realized
believe the
right.
spell she taught you was actually I can just scroll up.
I just
Yeah, I
remembered
think it
that when
was
you said the witch
Wall
gives
of
you
Sand.
something, I just remember my character still has that cape that she gave her.
It's
I
a
mean, if
cloak.
that was in the
The cloak
bag.
or no, she was wearing it.
She was
Oh yeah,
wearing
then
it.
she still has the cloak.
However, you wouldn't know the incantations to change your form.
True. I don't think she even told her.
She did.
Let's see. Let me see if I can remember this.
You
Um,
posted so much porn, it's hard to find it.
Oh, so much stuff.
wait here.
No, no, it's in the DMs. Remember, because I told you it was in the session, then we had to change it because it was fourth edition or evocations, not fifth edition evocations.
All right. I was
Yeah.
like, what? He's like, I'm sure you made it pretty clear not to post that sort of stuff there.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. That's, maybe because it's third level. Here. See,
Yeah, I
I
know it was
found
like
it.
wall. Oh yeah, I think I remember now. It was Wall of Sand, Tiny Hut, and Lightning Chain, if I recall correctly.
It is Sandwall, Ice Storm, and Tiny Hut, to be exact. Because I have it written down right here.
Oh
I'll
no, I
pin
mean
it.
like I was like telling Morgana.
Okay. I pinned it for your reference for later so you can write it down in the DMs. Alright. Wrong on one of them. You forgot Ice Storm, so I'll let you live.
Ooh, thank you.
Where was Ice Storm located on my body?
Boy,
On
you
your
have a weird
abdomen.
relationship with this person.
Wrong.
Let's see. See,
What?
it's
It's
not
not,
abdomen.
all you gotta think is like, what? How many places are there on a body? You
I
can
mean,
write something.
that's like pretty much everywhere except like her unmentionables.
Yeah, she wouldn't do it with her crotch.
That'd be too
She,
painful.
oh, wouldn't. Technically, these are magically bound spells to flesh. So technically, the
Oh,
flesh is just imbued with magic to create the binding seals. It would still hurt. It's not like you're carving with a knife.
no, I figured it'd be like getting a tattoo.
No, it's more of searing it. So it's more of a
Ugh.
burning than a needle.
Well, I don't know. I never had a tattoo, but like, buzzing
Well,
noise makes me creeps me out. It's like,
yeah, no. Those are tattoos and not D&D tattoos are more with a actual needle and ink.
oh,
Magic tattoos are like branded on your body, but not as painful as brandings.
oh. Let's see. It's not your abdomen.
I just
From
realized one of that pictures you sent. She has a fucking six pack. Like it's so subtle, but like
who?
she's got clear. The one I pinned, I said looks kind of similar to her, minus
Oh, the
the
green one.
ears. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Do you see the slight six pack she's rocking? It's
Yeah, I
like
get
so
like.
faintly there.
Well, it's definitely not there because I said abdomen. She said no. Um, on your arms, from your arms and thighs.
Arm, I'll give it to you. You live again.
Oh,
Now
thank
then,
goodness.
what do you want to learn?
Uh, one that I've been told is very useful. One
Technically,
called
your character hasn't been told this at all in the
oh,
game.
one that specializes in pyromancy, I should say. Better than
Now you're
firebolt.
thinking with magic. There you go. That's the magic words. Give exactly vague enough that it doesn't matter, but just enough so it does matter.
Alright,
That,
one that specializes in pyromancy. Better than firebolt.
I mean, is that one gonna have a problem if I just strip naked?
Uh,
um.
I mean, she's asking
I'm gonna
you.
look over here. And I
I mean,
turn
I don't
around.
mind. Okay. She takes off her hat and she reveals her. This time she's actually wearing undergarments, her black bra and her black underwear. So, what do you want to learn specifically in pyromancy? Now she's just
Something.
now she's just teasing you.
Oh,
She
something with
does.
explosive.
Hmm. And perchance, what if I said I think you're being a horny pervert?
By saying I request a spell with from explosive pyromancy.
No, it's just the way you look at me. I
Well,
mean, as she
it's
says this,
difficult
she slowly
to.
one. As she does this, she slowly undoes her bra, and that's because that's where the spell is.
Oh, all
Ch-
right.
The chest has the biggest mass to write things on for one, and that's
Oh,
like that's for anything. Like if you're gonna do something, the chest to your stomach has the biggest mass. To your
really, I would
back,
have thought. Oh,
to your
yeah. Yeah, I
you
would have figured the
for a
back would have
woman,
been
it would
better.
for your woman it would be your chest because you have the top, the middle, and then the other side.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, women got those extra packages.
hmm. I'm
Mm,
sure Magnolia can speak from experience then.
got the extra packages. They got the packages you need, dude.
I'm over here
Alright.
trying not to listen to this.
Then you should probably mute your mic for the next couple minutes or so.
What?
No, I'm talking about my character, you butt.
That's why I like his like you can sit this one out. I have a witch to be laid.
You can have sex
That's
with
the
a
way
bitch
he
in the
made it.
middle of
No,
nowhere.
no, he didn't say that. It's just that's what I thought when he was like, "You can mute your mic. I got some man business to do in the middle of the woods."
I mean, the house is occupied. It's like no one out here who said it
Exactly.
was
See,
abandoned.
Oh, oh, you shameful turtle.
hey, his kind fucks in the wilderness, so I don't want to hear it. To him, it's nothing new.
In the middle
And
of
If
plus,
any,
nowhere with
like, he's
people
in
nearby.
masters in meditation, so
yeah. So technically, he's got like all green all across the board, dude. The most alone. All right. Um, just for reference sake, so that way you don't have to visualize it. I will go off that picture. It's just like I said. The only difference is your skin is not that pasty white. It is white, but it's not that pasty white. And
all right.
her eyes are red for one, and she's has elven ears.
Oh, I thought she was like angry. It's like, oh man, did I make her angry?
No, her eyes are naturally a lighter shade. They're not like crimson red. They're more of a lighter maroon red. You know what
Oh,
I'm
I thought they
saying?
were like tiefling reds. Like tieflings,
Those are
like all like one
crimsons.
solid color.
Like you know what the color for Dr. Pepper's logo, that maroon red?
Oh, all right,
That
yeah,
that red. It's a lighter red. Not sorry, not lighter red, it's a darker red. It's not like the super bright kind that like robot, I'm gonna kill you.
yeah.
So that why don't you sit back down and I'll teach you fireball.
Very well. You know best after all. And I sit back down, crisscross applesauce.
Can a turtle sit down, Christopher? I just realized this.
Can he?
I mean, I guess like probably it's like lay on my shell instead of like sitting down on my rear.
It would be, you could do it. I just don't think your legs would be able to cross because of how short they would be.
I mean, like maybe like with my toes touching each, like with my feet
Oh, I
touching
get
each
what you're
other, like
saying.
sole to sole.
Yeah, you could do that. I was
Yeah,
just saying,
probably like
like, it would
that.
be pretty hard for you. Like, no offense to the turtle race, but you have some short ass legs.
I know I'm like a dachshund or something, really short and stubby legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'd probably just do it with like the bottom with my soles of my feet touching. I guess.
I just imagine you trying to crisscross as the turtle first, then realizing, oh fuck, it's
Like I
not
can't do
working.
this.
Why
Like okay, whatever. I'll just like sit down. Like I've already sat down.
don't you come a bit closer? I
All right,
won't
can I?
bite.
Well, not unless you want to. Like I scooch up a bit. Like
To
like
get you
like
uncomfortably close.
no, not like uncomfortably close. Like maybe like what is it? It's like within distance that I can, I guess, physically touch her. I guess.
That's technically for most people uncomfortably close.
I mean, she's already nude in the forest. I don't really think she'd be
She's
uncomfortable
not
by it.
completely nude. Just
I mean, in her
about
undergarment.
98% nude in the forest.
Well,
There
I
is
don't
a
know why she'd
difference.
have to take off her hat for that, though. Unless she
Well,
has
no,
like
in
runes
order to take
tattooed on
no,
her
no,
scalp.
well, no, in order to take, well, for one, she has hair, so it would not work.
Mm.
For one, she has how the witches' outfits back in those days worked. In order to undo it, you had to pull over the second underlayer over your head because it was a button up over the top like a cloak, and then the shirt you would do like a normal shirt that you would pull over your head, so like it would be pretty hard with the hat on. It would get knocked off anyway.
Oh, all right. I guess
I
I
mean, it
gotta
would be
have a little
very
different.
awkward to take it off around the hat. What you say? You want to fuck with the hat on? Is that your fetish?
No, I just like the hat. Yeah, it has a good design.
Alright. So, and she points to her right breast and points to the fifth spell on it. Now, fireball is pretty dangerous. You gotta watch your aim. You can't just throw it whenever the situation arises, because you might set your friends on fire.
All right. Be careful when using fireball.
Are you
As I write
seriously
into my
writing
spell
this?
book.
I was about to say, she has. Are you seriously writing this down?
Oh well, into my spell book, yes, but like in my notebook, I'm just saying learn fireball from her breast.
I know, I know. I. She was asking if you were writing in your spell book, like those exact words. That was her.
Oh, yes. I mean, you are the teacher after all. Have to do what you say, pretty much.
Hop on one leg.
All right, if you think that'll help me learn, like,
Hop on one
get up.
leg and balance your spell book on your head.
I think she's shitting with
Uh,
you at that point.
I mean, like, she's the teacher. I asked no questions. It's like, I want to learn Fireball, don't I?
Yes, but
And
you
then
also shouldn't be a yes man.
Hey, dude, women
I'm a
like a
yes
yes
turtle.
man.
I'm a
Hey,
yes turtle.
women's like a yes man, dude. A
We
lot of
like
them make
people who listen.
exactly, and people who say yes. Just make sure you say yes to the right reasons, for the right
you
reasons.
you can't say yes all the time, otherwise you'll get yourself in the shit creek.
That's no, not
No,
not
does that count?
necessarily.
Depends on what you're
Uh,
saying yes to.
no, it depends on where your line that you draw is. That's where it truly divides. Because if you agree to do something you don't want to do, then that gets you the shit creek. But if you agree to something that you don't want to do but you do it anyway, then it doesn't fucking matter now, does it, Natasha?
I mean, I went along with murder even though I didn't really want to.
Yeah, he's been kind of just along for the ride, dude. The turtle's been buckled up.
Poor turtle.
That way, I do as she says and try to balance it on my head as I hop lightly on one foot. It's like not enough to like hop high, but like enough for it
Yeah,
to
to keep
count as
her
a hop.
balance. She she helps steady your balance, and she stands up to do this to help you balance. Since actually no, due to her size, she actually has to kneel to help you.
Isn't she like six something, like
Yeah,
7?
she's as tall as Asterix. She's like 0.2 inches taller than Asterix or
Oh wow, and
something
she's
like
like pretty tall.
yeah, she is very tall. I like tall women. Get off my case.
I mean, everyone does. Well, I mean,
Exactly.
I was
sure they
gonna
all have
say
their
you
preferences.
don't.
Yeah, a
You're
lot of men like tall women, alright?
no. I was talking to Babe because I'm short.
Hey, that doesn't mean he has a secret preference to like tall women. Just because you have a
He's
preference,
tall
Natasha.
himself. I can't
Alright,
imagine a woman being taller than him.
for
I
one,
mean, I'm like
Natasha,
5'6" or something. Like
for
I
one,
think I'm like
that's
5'7".
he's two above average, Natasha. And I have met women 6 foot before.
Ooh, wow.
Oh my god, they're just gorgeous creatures.
They're like fucking giraffes.
What alright, for one, giraffes have long necks, not long bodies. There's a difference, Natasha.
I'm just
I
making
mean, I
a
guess their
funny
legs are
joke.
pretty tall.
What?
Don't shit on fucking tall women or you'll be smited by the gods. I'm fucking with you at this point.
I mean, wait, she says that?
No, I was saying I personally was fucking with Natasha.
Oh, I thought she was like, I'm just messing with you, right?
Oh, sorry. She helps you study yourself and tries to help you maintain balance. She says, if you can't balance like this, you won't be able to accurately hit your target with Fireball, and you'll hit your friends. And to be honest, if you hit me with fucking Fireball, I will rip your heart out and eat it.
I doubt it would be very nutritious if you ate it raw.
I would eat it. She says with the most deadpan face, deadpan expression, like she would actually do it in a heartbeat.
Beep.
So
I guess I try to.
best get your balance ready first before I actually teach you how to cast it. Because
Alright, I stick.
all it takes is one, and then she like goes to swat. She's sweet. Hold on, do you want me to roll for an attack? You want to try and dodge this turtle?
I'll try and dodge this.
You gotta roll acrobatics with disadvantage since you're on one leg.
Oh,
Oh
this is gonna
yeah.
be beautiful.
Alright, let me
Oh,
see. Oh wait, no, I'm in spells.
disadvantage. Let's go, dude. I wholeheartedly believe this turtle is a master ninja. Not just because of the Ninja Turtles, but I believe.
Oh, I got 8.
Alright, you get tripped.
Oh no.
She Fudgy just with her hand slightly trips you and catches you. As she catches your spell book as well. Alright, sorry, she uses her leg to trip you because I just realized she'd have to catch the spell book.
Yeah,
She
'cause
catches
isn't
the
she
spell
like
book.
kneeling or something?
Yeah. She's now sitting on her ass.
Oh,
Just saw way she could do this.
alright.
uh all it takes is one of those and then bam, you hit fireball at the ground and guess what? Now you're on fire.
In that case, I'd better do some more practice then. And I get back up on one leg and try again.
She puts the book on it and she says, "You're awfully quiet over there, Magnolia."
Nah, I'm just letting you guys do whatever you have to do.
Usually you're the talkative one.
Mm.
Here,
Hey.
hold on one second. Oh my gosh, I deeply apologize. It could be because I worked so much today. Turtle, what's your character's name? It's Grok, right? I'm not like losing my shit, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my character's name, yeah.
Alright, awesome. I was like, I don't want to be racist because it's the most common turtle name. But at the same time, I was pretty sure it was like Grok or something. Grok. She doesn't call you
Oh,
turtle this time. Could you be a deer and balance while I figure out if I can help Magnolia?
yeah. It's like I have to get better at balancing so I
you
can
actually you
learn how to
actually
use
had a name.
fireball. Yes, I
Everyone
What?
calls
introduced
you
it to you when
Turtle.
you all met. I mean, like, she
Hey,
doesn't know that, but still.
Everyone calls
hey,
you Turtle. I assumed that was your name, Turtle Boy.
they don't call him Turtle Boy, they just call him Turtle.
I just call him Turtle Boy just for effect.
Okay. So, Morgana walks over to you, Magnolia, and she sits right next to you. By the way, she is only wearing underwear protection, just to let you know. There
I'm
Does
sure
is
does she
she's
have her
like
bra
averting her gaze
re-snap,
or whatever to
please?
avoid being jealous.
Is her bra
Magnolia.
re-snapped? I want to know this.
No, she took that off, remember? That was gone.
Okay, okay. First of all, lady, put your clothes back on, please.
I mean, what's the big deal? We're both women. We have the same sexual organs.
Some of us prefer keeping it covered.
Again, it's my body. If I want, I can be naked. I need you to look at me to see if I can help you.
I mean,
Good
out of character,
God.
for all you know, she could be a nudist.
I mean, hey, Morgana has been a nudist. It's just she wears clothes because guys are horny bastards that she's met up with.
Yeah, that's true.
These are facts.
I curse myself and look at her. All right, what do you want?
I mean, you could say you could look at like her face. You don't like
Yeah,
say
you
you have
don't
to
have to
like stare at
focus.
her.
Hey, her eyes are up here, Natasha.
Depends on if she's taller than my character.
She is taller than your character.
Yeah, that's
But
gonna be
I
she's,
mean,
pretty
they said
hard
he's
to
taller
fucking
than
not miss.
Asterisk.
for one, she's sitting down, and I am taller than you. And when I sit down, and how most tall people sit down, uh, their torsos kind of match your torsos. So
Okay,
it's not like
first of all, I
it's
never
a
said my
boob
character was
happy.
sitting, so that's one thing.
Okay, well she's sitting, so you look down.
Okay, I look at her
So
in the face.
she stands up a bit because it's weird that you're now looking down.
Okay.
Kind of crunches down a bit to be your eye level. Have you been cursed that you can recall?
Cursed. Cursed. I can't recall. nothing about being cursed.
Quick, what day is it, Magnolia?
Hmm. I wish I knew that.
Hmm. And how'd you get this? She point to where the wound is. Even though you got clothes on, she knows the wound's there.
That's that's the sword stab I had. The knight burned me to close it.
And that's all you remember.
Besides being stuck in that underground cavern with these guys, dealing with tendrils and dragons and all that shit. That's about it.
Let me ask you a question. What are you willing to give for your memories?
Give for my memories. Now you're
I
bargaining with me?
well, for great magic, to restore something that has once lost, something else has to be exchanged in return. That's the rule of this curse that whoever bestowed it upon you gave it to you. So I have to give something of equal or slightly lesser value to exchange it for the hold on your memories.
Sure, great. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem because I don't know what would be worth
I
getting
mean, out of character,
memories
you'd
back.
probably say you could give her like your pinky or like your toe or something.
I think it would be
Um,
something bigger than that.
uh, how about 5 years off your total life?
To be fair, I forgot how long my character lives for anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Um, it's so, and this doesn't mean you're deaf because in D&D time, if you're fated to die, which can happen with some characters, but since you make your decisions, you technically fate doesn't affect you. Just FYI.
Okay.
But every character technically has a fated death. And there's also a natural cause when your body would naturally die. She's talking about taking 5 years off when your body would naturally die.
All right. You want you basically want 5 years off my lifespan or something?
Well, I don't want it. If I exchange 5 years up your concurrent existing lifespan, I can trade that for your memory. Either that or I take an arm. But I think you would want to keep that.
Wouldn't everyone want to keep an appendage?
I mean, I know some people can pull off a good hook arm.
I mean, I guess out of character, I guess maybe like a warforged, but they're still like living beings, I guess.
Yeah, but technically, Morgana could put on a prosthetic arm if she had to.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You don't be called the Witch of the Waves with the most powerful magic in all of Sword Coast for nothing. Being a
Mm,
chump.
all right. I think I will take your deal.
However, I will say one thing. What are the memories you want me to take? Because due to how many memories there are, if I traded the full amount, it would take 30 years off your current lifespan. I'm saying 5 will cause the least noticeable damage. So pick 5 years of memories.
Well, I'll probably skip over my childhood and everything and say I want the last 5 years, uh, including being with this party.
Well, since this party's been within the last 5 years, that's like a package deal.
Well, then that would be the 5 years I'd want. I don't want childhood memories.
She extends her white hand and she says, "Take my hand."
I take her hand.
She closes her grips around you, and spiders start coming from her, not her chest, but from her back. You don't see where they're coming from. They start going down her arm, and they start wrapping themselves
Oh,
around you,
I
crawling
got a
up
big
your
fear of
arm,
spiders.
crawling up your arm to your head, covering your face in cobwebs.
I guess like while I'm still standing on foot, I was like, is that supposed to happen? Is that like how memory transfer normally works?
I'm afraid
Is
of
that what you
spiders.
say? Is that what you say? Um, turtle.
Yeah, it's like, is that how memory transfer normally works?
No, it's just my preferred method.
I'm afraid of spiders.
If you squash one of them, I will hit you. And stand still, stop squirming, or it won't work, and this will take longer. Stop whining. Stop
This...
being a little bitch.
If you have
I
a
guess roll
phobia and
animal
you're scared
handling
of
or
something,
something to
it's
get
kind
them to
of hard
calm
not to
down.
be
You're a
afraid.
druid.
uh, I mean, I'm afraid of heights, and I still go up there like there's 10-story buildings and chop on the side of the roof.
Yeah, but you're
Oh,
not
gee,
covered
that's
in a
scary.
bunch of spiders. I
I mean,
grit
they're
my
like
teeth
blind,
trying not
so
to
we probably
scream.
can't like see anything.
Uh, After a bit, all the spiders go down your body, down your arm, back up Morgana's hand, and around her back, and they kind of vanish. They don't go under her skin; they just vanish as she lets go of your wrist. Remove the cobwebs.
Oh, it was so awful. Oh,
You should remove those cobwebs so you won't get your memories back.
I tear off the cobwebs.
As you tear, so there's 5 cobwebs on your face. As you tear off each of them, 5 years of your life starts coming back to you.
Oh,
Good luck getting rid of cobwebs. Those things are like really sticky on your hands.
oh, God, this is disgusting.
These are magic cobwebs as well. Hey, don't you diss my spiders. I can take all that shit back right now.
That's not my fault you like the creepy shit.
Spiders are adorable. I don't know what you're talking about, Morgana.
You're
Sorry.
talking to
I
yourself.
know I'm still tired. I worked all day.
Yeah.
So call me a little slack.
Everyone
And
has their own tastes in animals, I suppose. Like while balancing.
hey, without spiders, you get eaten by mosquitoes, and with mosquitoes, you get diseases and die.
I mean, we still get that